Alright peeps, welcome to Mooncrafter 2.0. And we start on the title screen because I'm half expecting a hell of a lot of bloody pop-ups once we get in here. Hello? What's occurring on bloody Aqualis? These rocks never used to be here. There never used to be all of this greenery knocking about. Oh, and that's right. The skybox update. Well, part of update 2.0. But the planets are now like the actual planets that changed with the terraformation index. So that looks like a terraformed planet. Potentially a big old prime. We've still got... Ooh, we've got different rings in the sky. You know what? These rings do actually look a fair bit nicer than the old ones. They're not quite as close or as big, but they're a bit more realistic, you know. And we got loads of stars knocking about in that. Why, this is going to be a canny old bloody change of pace now. Now, was this here last? I don't know if this was here last, you know. This little bit of pop-up island. Well, that's the pop-up island. But yeah, no, I'm not sure if this bit of raised sand was even here last time. It's like a whole new game. And I only just started this planet. So I think we best get started by dumping all our shite on the deck here. Ooh, look at our fancy new menu. It's got bloody subcategories and everything in here. So you didn't have to just go for the big scroll every time. Although the option is still there for the big scroll if you want it, which personally, I bloody do. I need to get a vehicle station up and running. And for anybody that's kept up with the patch notes, you know exactly why I need to get one of these bloody vehicle stations up and running. But I'm not going to be lazy and just chuck the bloody super alloy rods in there to get some aluminium. I'm going to go on a bit of an adventure, see what type of loot we get out of these clams, and see if I notice any other differences. Like, I'm sure those rocks on you are there, you know. We're going to have to go and explore those rocks. Alright, clam! Oh, you haven't even refreshed yet! Oh, that's really good. Well, I know I haven't checked any of the clams. How are these bits of islands? And I definitely want to see what that's all about. Oh, I got another bait bag. And it by this... Ooh, that looks bloody cool. I was going to say, by the sounds of things, we're getting some more meteorites in. Unfortunately, most of them are just going to go into the bloody seabed. Which means my best option for loot is hoping the clams have regenerated. But not only regenerated, but have a bloody aluminium in them. So what's this like? Looks like we're going to have to go under the water to investigate. Oh, looks like it's just a bit of coral. T3 fertilizer! I can finally craft it! After all this time, I can finally craft myself some... Ooh, this place looks lovely during the day. But I can finally craft myself some T3 bloody fertilizer. And I think it might be time, ooh, not ready yet, to eat the last high quality food bag. And speaking of T3 fertilizer, I need to dismantle it to get myself some more T1 fertilizer. And I should also start picking up these bloody squashes that are popping out. Because I'm only building the second food grower because I'm desperate for some bait. And the second this gets to 100%, I'm going to be going to a brand new island, not the pop-up island, and checking all of their clams for aluminium. Gimme eggplant! And since we launched the GPS satellite in the last video, let's have ourselves a zoom out. Oh, you get phosphorus over there. So we've been to these islands, or at least some of these islands. No wonder it was all complicated. They're just little blots. We've got an island south, and we've got a mad little island to the bloody east as well. And some bonus phosphorus. Oh no. Is there going to be another pop-up island over here by chance? How about... What? No. No. That, I swear that wasn't scripted, peeps. I absolutely swear that was not scripted. You know what, let's get in the rover so I'm not worried about oxygen. And we can watch this bad lad come out. Wow, rover's different. That's right. Rover's very different now. Now I believe I can go here. It's nice and safe. And we can see this big old land mass popping up. Where you can also, oh, wary camera. Where you can coincidentally harvest some bloody phosphorus. Well, as the smoke clears, I've got even more questions. Like, I've got a question about, can the rover now just go vertically up walls? Because if so, we can take the rover out of one of these islands. Damn. Well, I'm kind of scared to go have a look on the map now in case I spoil where any more of these islands are potentially going to pop up from. And I'm also absolutely not going to be testing whether the rover can get up and down vertical whilst right here, right now. I'm going to be flying over to this island in a casual, speedy up fashion. And I'm not going to lie to you, peeps. That's really bloody far away. I didn't realise it was that far away. Thankfully, I brought 4 bloody oxygen capsules with us, because it's a big old island and all. And I need to try and get 3 aluminium without filling the inventory. Oh, but I have to get everything so the bloody clams can regenerate. I got some bonus genetic traits. We can get animals. Oh, I might speedrun some animals, you know. Just so we've got some company on this moon. Aluminium! Right, 2 more of them and I'll be having a happy old day. If I can get a bloody sea. Yes, 1 more aluminium! 1 more aluminium! We've done it! Oh, I suppose we're just going to go around here and fill up our inventory with whatever clammy goodness we can. And then fly back home. Oh, that coral reef looks mad, like. I'm keen to get checking out these islands. I thought I was going to be on that other pop-up island by now. But it just took so long to get the 3 aluminium. Oh, that looks crazy. It's just bloody sticking out there. Do we have any bonus clams for the woot? Or is it just going to be yet another speedy up bit while I explain that I was going to start this episode with motorways going to every single island, including the pop-up one. However, there's a fancy new item in Planet Crafter 2.0 that may completely negate the need for motorways. Oh damn, this place has changed yet again. Oh, look at the boons! That was a canny little boons that like. Can I bounce off this rock? That would never have happened previously, you know. The only issue I've got is I can be super cheaty now. Like, look how cheaty I can be by just putting the camera underneath the bloody rover. I could see all sorts going on under the map. Alright, so let's test our advanced improved rover handling by seeing if we can monster truck. But wait, I'm on the top of this base. Oh, not quite, but it's not backflipping as easily, like. Woohoo! Oh, stop before you end up testing the bloody cliff wall accidentally. You know what? We need to not get in trouble here by just getting out the rover. Just let me out the bloody rover. You can stay there. I've got a bloody vehicle station to get crafting. Now let's not make the rover go drive up any crazy ramps. Let's get it at ground level. And for shits and gigs, let's get our rover on there. We'll just give it a casual reverse on, nice and easy like. And then we're gonna open our crafter here. And we're gonna find a brand new, where is my brand new item? I thought my brand new item was supposed to be in here. I might have to get a screen or 2 on the go. But first, I need to go and slurp some water because I've got a little brand new flashy icon letting us know it's all done. Right, the blueprint screen should tell me what the crickety crack is when it comes to these bloody unlocks that I'm missing. Oh, is this a help message? Do I just click the X? I was flummoxed for a second there. I was like, hang on, where's my normal interface? So let's see, what upgrades do we have? We've got outdoor farms, flutterby farms, fish farms. I don't see any of these bloody upgrades that I'm after. Now, how does one get the upgrade? It's kind of essential to me plans here, like. Just check the change logs. It's got nothing to do with the vehicle. Oh, I can't wait to get used to this bloody new rover. It's got nothing to do with the vehicle station. It's got everything to do. Something that I cannot craft right now. Because I need more circuit boards. So why didn't we go test the theory that this better bloody rover piloting update, look at that straight under the map, will allow you to drive. It's so scary. Oh no. This is even worse to drive in now. Because we've got obstacles. Why do we go so far down here? This seems wholly unnecessary. Can we go back up, please? This is too scary. Oh, I don't know where. Where's the bloody island that I'm looking for? Is this it? Oh, this is most certainly a bloody cliff if I've ever seen one. But the rover done the bloody... Oh, yes, look at it go. I can speed it up. And can I slow it down? Or is it just... Oh, okay, we're going to go F4 and back onto our wheels. Well, I didn't realise it had all of this rock around it. I suppose it makes sense, like it did sort of pop up. But look at how purple this rock is. That's pretty bloody cool, that. Let's see if we can do a bit of a diagonal drive up the side. I can't go too crazy with this because then I'll lose me bearings and not... Oh, you know what? Let's just get out of the rover and plonk it in me hoop and get ourselves to the surface because I don't like being all the way down here. But I do like this purple rock. Can't wait to see what the crickety crack is on this island like. That just popped out the ground and made us absolutely shat myself. Ooh, I thought these were mushrooms, but they're not. It's just purple bloody rock shrooms. This is... Ooh, what's a noise? Is there a noise? There's a noise, yeah, isn't there? Is there a waterfall knocking about or something? I can just hear like a roaring noise. I can't quite pinpoint it. Is it underneath here? Oh, it is. Great. Oh, I was a tad concerned there. I thought there was another bloody rocket blasting off somewhere. Oh, what is this? Hello? What are you? Are you going to spawn some goodies later on for us? Come back with a bit more terraformation? Well, I think, for now, I need to go investigate. This is bloody wild, this. I just saw this spot, yeah, and I was like, what's going on, dude, yeah? It's just a bit of ground. Actually, speaking of ground, why didn't we go on a boot? Getting some high ground. Surely, there's a nice, easy little rub your face up. Why do I keep going in those? I'm trying to go up. Nice, easy, rub your face up against the purple rock to get some high ground. This is most certainly the highest place on this map so far. And to be fair, from here, I can actually see the map. And I reckon where we spawned is pretty much the middle and where I'm going to build me base. But this area is mad. Look at this bit bloody pool here, man. Is it nice, slurpable water? Of course it is. You cannot beat a bit of slurpable water falling down into the fancy cave. But I haven't quite figured out, other than it just being a cool area, what I'm supposed to be doing out here. Maybe it needs a bit more terraformation. Either way, we'll have a bit of a dive under the water and see if there's secrets down here. There's some weird, like, rock/sand or whatever. Dismantle the sand? Nah, unfortunately not. Maybe this is a secret entrance to wherever we are now. Oh! I think this actually is a secret entrance to wherever we are now. What's the clam got for her? The sacred llama seed, of course. But is this actually, like... Oh no, I'm underwater again. So this... Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. So this is not underwater where I am currently, but, you know, if we go up a bit too far, it becomes underwater. Well, let's just get these bloody clams looted and eat some eggplants. 3 eggplants to be precise. They're not the best, are they? I definitely want some bean bags, like. Well, let's see if there's any dodgy collision that'll allow me to go straight up through the water here. No, let's not. Let's have a couple of episodes. Oh, no! Rover! 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 Rover, 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 rover. Ooh, too close. Far too close, MiGly. Alright, we need to sort this out. We need to get some oxygen on the gun. And I didn't want to drive the rover back. I just want to go ahead and fly back to me bloody base island where I feel safe and there's no weird water collision. Or at least none that I've found so far. Get on, we'll do a mad speedy up and across to a base island, why not? Now what, that might not be as far as going into the island down the bottom there. But for now, I know where I'm going to build my base. It's going to be in the middle of the water here. So I can have a peek, breathe me oxygen, and see any islands that wish to pop up. There's a cool new update 2.0 thing that happens when you press escape to exit the menu. Yeah, exit your bloody rover too. But we are now in the middle. We'll have a drink for good luck, and then we're going to open up with base building tab. All I know is that I want it right in front of the rover, and I suppose it like sea level-ish. That looks blinding. Let's switch the lights off. Yeah, that looks right. Let's get a door on here. Oh, that is the perfect level. That is exactly what I wanted. We ebb and flow with the tides. I can cop a drink from inside me base. But that's not me whole base. Look at that bloody prime planet right there. My whole base consists of a couple more of these. Now, before we do anything else with our base, let's get some more doors on the crack. Once I remember to hold control, we'll have 4-way access. And then right in the middle, after I've, filled me water bar up, we're going to be copping some indoor ladders. Maybe. We might have to wait for the tide to recede first. I mean, to be fair, my issue is that I can't get to the top, so I may as well just start here, then gun up, then put a door down, because that will allow me to get, hopefully anyway, on the tippity top of this whole thing. It will, I just need to be able to flick a bit more accurately. There we go. Right, now, let's hope that this is still a thing. I was advised yonks again that if I snap one of these to the centre, I get to use the hidden bloody basement. And that's why it's up a height, because we may as well have use of the basement, Only thing is, I think I need to be a bit up in the sky for this. Oh, I think I see what the comment was saying to an extent. I didn't realise you could do that. Building inside of a building. Oh, and that's given us central access to this base. So let's get inside and see what we can bloody do. Tell you what, like, if I pull this off, it's going to be some crazy kind of setup, like. Can I dismantle this while I'm in it? Or do I need to... Oh, no, I shouldn't. I should pop another compartment on, and of course, I'm going to start getting errors unless I can do a casual flick and click. Flick and click. Oh, yes, look, it's flick and clicked on. Oh, this is pretty much perfectly centered, isn't it? Right. So we need to now somehow attach something to the bottom of this box here. Whew. Right then. Goodbye. Nope, not Mega Dome. Goodbye, living compartment with dome. And then let me get on top of me Mega Dome and say goodbye, living compartment. Plop a door on here for good measure. There it is. Alright, let's see if we can get absolutely mental with this. We'll drop down to this layer, which we'll have to dismantle because we're too high. Casually pop a foundation grid on. And then hopefully... Oh, you can see it! Look, you can see it! Oh, this is what you on about! I was looking all over for a rounded... I was looking all over for a rounded living compartment. And I couldn't get past that. But that's the actual rounded living compartment. Right. I think this is where I want it. Like right in my face here. So let's get somewhere where it's green, and then I need to flick and click to here. So flick and click. Ooh, is that it? Did I actually do it? I mean, before we, pat ourselves on the back too much, we need to go down here and slip some of this lovely Aqualis water. Right, well, let's have ourselves a bit of a up into the Mega Dome and see if it's where it should be. I can't actually tell. And I think I have to be in the building underneath to see if this actually works or not. Yeah, I do. Damn it. Oh, that is brilliantly centered, like. Can I get something underneath this? That might be all I need to do, actually. Oh, would you look at that? There we go. Let's get the door on. And now we get our interior ladder. Plonk it down. And we have a secret interior basement level to the bloody Mega Dome. I absolutely love this. The only thing I want to do is have stairs going up again, which might require a mod, considering there's no way I can even flick and click to, because it's not green anywhere. Maybe I could use interior stairs? That could be fun, like. Right, let's just get out of here for a sec. Let's rebuild this. Whoa, back where it's... So it's centered with our big, massive Mega Dome. And there we have. We can still slip from our bottom floor. But now we have the big Mega Tip. Just right up on there. Now, just for now, for the time being, I might invest in some stairs. Get them connected. Oh, yeah, snap on for us. There we go. The way in the patch notes it did say that snapping was a lot better. And I do believe so. Oh, I'm sorry, devs. I genuinely thought that was, like, properly snapped on there. And I was just going to be like, look at this great snap job we've got. I don't know what it's snapped onto. Probably this building that I've got inside, That's most likely the case. Bloomin' heck, and I spent a while building the world's best base. But I didn't realise just how long. Look at how massive these bloody toxo trees are. They're absolutely dwarfing me little starter base. Although they'll never dwarf me fancy base in the middle of the map there. But there's a little something that I want to check out, and it involves going back to these islands over yonder way? And I suppose the answer is yes. There used to be no bloody rocks or anything beside any of these islands. Because I most certainly... Oh, imagine if I never bloody rescued the rover in the last episode. And then update 2.0 comes along and entombs it in the rocks. That would have been absolutely terrible, that. Damn, I love my bit base, like, look at it just poking out there. Once the foliage despawns, the base stays. Oh, I didn't want to make it ridiculously tall, but that is like kind of beacon-like. It starts despawning in stages. There's still something in the mid-air there, like. I wonder if it's the ladder. The ladder's still there. But yeah, now look, we'll dive underwater. And we've got heaps of fancy bloody rocks and coral knocking about. Nice sheer sand cliff faces like it was back in the day. However, am I spying a bit of dodgy collision? Yeah, I am. Yes, that's what happens when you start adding rocks. MiGly finds his dodgy collision. Alright, let's just bloody get up and search these clams and hopefully couple of more circuit boards. These containers haven't rejuvenated yet. Do the clams, like, rejuvenate their loot? Or have I just got lucky? Was there a bug where they would sort of respawn? Or I genuinely have no idea. I'm getting proper conflicting information at the moment. Like, I've definitely opened this one before. Yep, it's empty. But the ones over there were refilling and everything. Oh, that's right, yep. There's not on this island. At least, yet. Actually, what's going on over the other side here? Especially considering I can just park me rover on the edge here. And then really easily get the camera underneath. Oh, look, you can see the bottom of Prime. And that is potentially the end of the world, like, full-on Subnautica attack! Back! Oh, no. Nope. Okay. So we're here. I believe I'm potentially inside some collision. So let's just, first things first, rover in Wahoo. And then have a back out and say, nah, we weren't in some collision. We were just chilling amongst the bloody... Nah, I'm scared. I'm getting out of here. Yep, we're going back to the surface. Oh, I feel so slow. I don't like this. Get me out of the big pool. Also known as the ocean. Although I am mildly intrigued by this little coral reef. What's going on over here? Apart from a lack of collision. We're just a nice pretty coral reef that we can have ourselves a bit of a swim through. Not bad. I feel like a wee Nemo. Now I do know that I didn't go to every island over here last time, so there should be, if there's clams on the islands. Oh, hello! Gonna have a bit of a loot in you. Not bad. I even got a circuit board which I'm after. I can craft circuit boards, can't I? Can you not dismantle these? I don't know why I thought you could dismantle these. But yeah, I don't know why I forgot I could craft circuit boards. I've probably got the ingredients to bloody craft them. But anywho, I can most certainly... Big clam! Let's go for the little clam. Oh, is this a big clam? Because there's 3 in here. And a palmea tree seed. I haven't seen one of those before, like. 4 in the big clam. Oh, didn't tell us if you don't loot them, they get bigger and bigger. Please let not be that the case, because I have looted every bloody clam I've came across. You know what, we're just going to have to come back and see if they rejuvenate, see if they get bigger, if I haven't opened them. Random little test to see what's going on. Ah, look, there's collision over here. Bet you weren't expecting that. Cosmic quartz. Some fat loot in these clams. And some fat food now, because I need that. Although now I've just opened them, I realise I should have left at least one of them closed for that experiment I was talking about. Well, that's those islands looted. It's time to come back to me base and see if I can... This is my base here. Oh yeah, look, there's the little floating bit of base. My whole big mushroom tip will come into view soon. There it is, the big tip leading us yem. But yeah, we're going to have to see what it takes to craft a circuit board. I don't think I've ever crafted one. I've always just dismantled the computers. I found them in chests. Well, let's have ourselves a gander. What do we need? And do we have it just lying on the deck? Nah, of course not. Well, I can almost guarantee you we're missing the nitrogen cartridge, like. And thankfully, I've got the resources to get a gas extractor. We can get a nitrogen cartridge up and running in no time at all. And to be fair, this should just make another circuit board the second that nitrogen cartridge is out. Because it's all within range. I've never really looked at the gas extractor before. Or it's just new in update 2.0. But the gas in the tubes on the outside looks canny mad. But let's see, do we have a circuit board being crafted? We didn't. How long does this take, like? I mean, I'll sit and watch the gas swirls all day, but, you know, we've got things to do. Like, look at the sky. The night sky is a lot better than it used to be. If I remember correctly, the night sky on Aqualis was just a black skybox. I don't think there was anything on it. Well, there was the rings. The rings were there in the planet, but damn, does this look bloody cool. Now, if that doesn't make you want to throw your hands up in the air like you just don't care, I don't know what will. Now, surely after throwing our hands up in the air like we just don't care, we've got a circuit board, which means we can say bye-bye to you. Oh, I can probably turn my HUD back on as well. And head on over to our launch hill here. Oh, now that looks nice. Is it all butted up? Close enough. Right, now let's dive into here and have ourselves a scroll, but not before seeing that the water's flashing and we need to slurp a bit of seawater. But now for real though, jetpack for vehicle. We're going to be getting one of those. It's 170,000 Terra tokens. It's a good thing I've got nigh on 500,000. And for now, that's all I want. I want that bad lad, and for me, to be standing on top of it, wrong button. Yep, standing on top of it, because I know this gets a bit heckers. You have to be very on it, like a bloody cop. Did you see us push it down? I pushed it down to the ground. Hey, well, in that case, what's happening? Hey, right, peeps. Press the wrong button so many times. Hey, right, you know what? That is absolute perfect way to end the episode. I'm getting all my keys confused. My guy nearly falls out whenever I press an emote. But we've got the vehicle jetpack inbound for the next episode. I hope you're keen for our next episode where we're going to be jetpacking from island to island. With the rover this time. And so I didn't waffle until I asphyxiate. A toodle.